Do you feel it too? That strange disconnect with Marvel's new heroes. You're not alone.
Why don't we just do things our own way?
This is the story that Kevin wants.
For over a decade, the MCU thrived because of characters we invested in. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, and Hulk. Flawed heroes with struggles, sacrifices, and arcs we could follow. But lately, something feels off. The new wave of Marvel heroes just hasn't hit the same. Today, we are breaking down why Marvel can't replace the OG Avengers, and why so many fans feel distant from their supposed successors.
Avengers! Assemble.
Not every new character has failed. Shang-Chi and Sam Wilson's Captain America have earned respect, but too many have broken what I call the first law of legacy. Do not outshine your master unless you're proving yourself better. The MCU was built brick by brick on the backs of the original Avengers. They earned their space through pain, growth, and sacrifice. Replacing them was never going to be easy. But instead of building the same investment, Marvel leaned on shortcuts, retcons, and forced power-ups, and fans noticed.
We're in the end game now.
Captain Marvel was rushed into the MCU right before Endgame, positioned as the next prominent leader with Captain America's retirement. But her spot wasn't earned.
Than it did before.
Because before you didn't have me.
Hey, new girl. Everybody in this room is about that superhero life. And if you don't mind my asking, where the hell have you been all this time?
She was introduced late and retconned as the so-called first Avenger, undermining Cap's legacy, and fans immediately asked, if she's been here all along, why was Thanos even a threat? Her appearances feel inconsistent, not driven by character development, but by the writer's convenience. The potential was huge, but the execution created distance between her and the audience. That disconnect also affected Monica Rambeau and Kamala Khan, as evident in the Marvel's box office performance. Fans weren't buying it.
What is happening to me?
She-Hulk is another case. In a single conversation, she dismissed Bruce Banner's decade-long journey, his trauma, his battles, and his hard-won balance as Professor Hulk.
Infinitely more than you. So all of this just feels like projecting a lot of shit onto me.
See.
No, I'm doing this.
Okay.
Fans weren't just annoyed. They felt that Hulk's entire arc had been disrespected. Add to that, Daredevil's sudden out-of-character portrayal in the show. And it left viewers frustrated instead of excited.
Morning.
Then came Ironheart. Instead of honoring Tony Stark's legacy, she took shots at it, suggesting Tony was who he was only because of money.
Bigger than Gates, right? Bigger than Pym,
Right?
bigger than Stark.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ignoring his genius, resilience, and ultimate sacrifice. Fans love Tony because of what he overcame. Reducing him to the rich guy with gadgets doesn't make Ironheart stronger. It weakens the foundation that the MCU was built on.
To bring my ideas to life,
I need cash.
Thor's character was also undercut in Love and Thunder. To elevate Jane Foster as Mighty Thor, the film leaned on making Thor himself a joke, but Jane's story didn't need that. She could have been fleshed out and celebrated on her own terms. Instead, Thor's credibility was chipped away, and after Hulk had already been softened in the same way, it left fans wondering if Marvel was willing to sacrifice their icons to spotlight replacements.
am I sensing feelings?
And then there's Nick Fury. Not a new hero, but still a casualty of Marvel's push for fresh icons. In The Winter Soldier, Fury said, "The last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye."
Shooting guns.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
It was one of MCU's most mysterious and badass lines. But in Captain Marvel, that story was reduced to a gag. A scratch from a flare can cut.
Those bad guys still in there somewhere. Oh, mother fucking!
You okay?
Yeah, but just a scratch.
What should have been a legendary character moment was played for laughs, all to prop up Carol Danvers. In doing so, Marvel cheapened one of their most respected supporting characters.
You're the most wanted man on the planet.
This isn't every example, but it shows a trend. Again and again, Marvel tries to elevate new heroes by undermining the old ones. Instead of letting new characters earn their legacy through struggle and growth, they are often handed instant superiority. And that's why fans feel disconnected. Legacy isn't something you are given, it's something you earn.
I like this one.
So why can't Marvel replace the OG Avengers? Because what made those heroes legendary wasn't just their powers, it was their journey. Iron Man's sacrifice, Captain America's perseverance, Thor's redemption. Those stories worked because they took time, felt earned, and seemed real. Until Marvel rediscovers that formula, every attempt to crown a new generation will feel hollow. But what do you think? Which new MCU hero actually worked for you? And which ones completely missed the mark? Please share your thoughts in the comments and let's continue the debate. Welcome to Nate's Watcher, and we're always watching. Always.